Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ and I welcome you all to StarRupture, a game made by the Creepy Jar devs, who are the ones who basically made the Green Hell game. So, StarRupture is a base building, survival, crafting, fighting kind of game. Think like Satisfactory or Fortress Craft Evolved, or any of the other ones in that similar genre. Land on a planet, build up a base, build up all the mining and smelting and manufacturing infrastructure, get large factory chains running, and just, you know, do all the things that tickles the brain when you start to build these large manufacturing complexes and stuff like that, while, you know, occasionally fending off either the environment, an exploding star, or a menagerie of hostile entities that seem to have taken an offense to you being on their planet. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving this a try because, you know, I play games. I like games. I like a variety of games, and some of the ones I like the most are usually these newer style early access games that show a lot of potential, just because I find it fun exploring a variety of different games. So yeah, I'm gonna start a new game. Session ReclusiveZGwD. Is, I figure at some point, that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ReclusiveZGwD. Single player. Gonna leave the tutorial on because I don't really know what this game is. Like, I haven't gone anywhere yet. Basically just did a quick thing to make sure that the game was running and that it would behave. Yeah, let's get to it. This is also a playtest. Game comes out like January 6th, I think, of 2026. So, biologist B169-0 Samuel Kumlo, convicted of a T attack, illegal medical practices, specialization, xenobiology, medicine, sleeve production, whatever the hell a sleeve is. Previous occupation, Alexium mine, hashtag CT-08. Boy, that's kind of hard to read because of the white of his outfit and the lettering. Characteristics: good-hearted, anti-government intellectual, hates the IRO, whatever that is, always ready to make a sacrifice, very proud and ready to fight to defend the weak. Yeah, I bet. Weaknesses: exaggerated sense of justice. Scientist P0212-Christian Bonnet, convicted of classified specialization, astrophysicist, quantum field theory, multidimensional mathematics. Previous occupation, classified. Characteristics: always the smartest person in the room, very analytical and logical while not practical in his statements. Weakness: tremendous lack of social skills. Kind of, sort of, sounds like me in a way. I mean, not the always the smartest person in the room, but engineer. E4101-Maeve Calenti? Convicted of smuggling drugs and dangerous materials, aiding T's. Specialist, engineering of space excavation machines. Previous occupation, lunar penal colony, hashtag 6T. Characteristics: disobedient, sharp tongue, highly intelligent, can cause trouble. Oh, I bet. Weakness: her family. Oh, I bet. Soldier. S8466-Han Nergi? Conviction of desertion, specialization, interplanetary warfare, close combat operations, crowd control. Previous occupation, military prison in Hanaka. Characteristics: obedient, careful, and loyal, always planning his every move, values honor and duty above all else, natural born leader. Weakness: none. Well, who do I want to play as? Because normally I'd go for the female character. That's usually what I always go for anyways. What the hell.
What the...
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
Holistic, you say?
Commencing holistic scan.
A very natural.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner E4101, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Right away? No breakfast or coffee? You're not much different from the colony overseers.
So you say. Survival food pack. Eat to gain effect. Heals 15 hit points, gain 25 calories, 35 hydration. Regeneration chambers. Oh, I must be able to swap between everybody later on. After dying, you'll respawn at these chambers. Or at this chamber. Gotcha. Welcome, dear convicts. Welcome the first team of the new Argos project. Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Rupturus system, in the URV-X galaxy. Your presence as the first team after more than half a century of stagnation marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Oh boy. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources required on Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents and experiences that make you valuable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. We're convicts. I bet. Each completed order brings you closer to your freedom you long for. Good luck. Yours sincerely, the Claywood Corporation team. Oh hell, it's about time. Oh neat. What's this? Basic item printer. Ooh, it's animated. Wolfram ore. Raw material can be processed. Titanium ore. Alrighty. So yeah.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Ruptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Yeah. That's kind of pretty. Settlement over there. Big arch over there. It's like a dish over there. Would that be by any chance the reason it's called StarRupture? Are we literally that close to the star? How is this planet not on fire? And like, I mean on fire constantly. I slide. Wee. Are we in like the Goldilocks zone? Or is that just a super sun? Like, how big is that star to look like that? Change. Aha! Oh, I've got a drill. Never mind, not a drill. Plasma drill. Laser drill. Helium. So, yeah. This should play like any other crafting, survival, base building kind of game. It shouldn't take me too long to get a general understanding and gist of everything going on. And these are pretty. Sounds metallic. I can harvest it. Ooh, look at this thing opening up. Nice heat sinks. Little fans. Huh. Alright, so this is titanium. That's got to be titanium and titanium. So at least there's 3 sets of these nearby. More titanium. That's brown, that's wolfram, so that's probably wolfram. Can't harvest this. Star tiers. Calcium ore. Meteorite heart. The molten core of a meteorite. A valuable resource and building material. Gathered from meteorites. Wolfram ore. Star tiers. Eat to gain effects. Heals 20 hit points. Gain 5 toxicity. Alright, so there's little meteorites and there's big meteorites. Gotcha, you can harvest independent nodes off the meteorites and that seems to break them faster. Well, that's kind of convenient. Equip the building tool and choose the base core from the menu. B to equip. Ah, okay. Yep, this is... I have an umbrella. I have an industrial umbrella. Oh, raise, lower... Align to terrain, X. So we follow a square grid system by the looks of it. I wonder how long it'll take before modern day gaming catches up to the fact that you don't have to use like square grids. You can use octagons and make things far smoother and more efficient. So if this also plays anything like Factorio and the rest of them. Oh, Factorio, Satisfactory, Fortress Craft Evolved, and the like. It's going to be better to build everything kind of floating in the air. That way you can avoid... You can build on a flat plane instead of, like, trying to mold yourself to the lay of the land and stuff like that. So... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 above?
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Alright, so this is called a harvester. It seems as it heats up, it starts to mine faster. And then it goes into the standard cooldown phase.
I gotta admit, working here seems a lot better than at the penal colony. We definitely have better equipment.
The Claywood Corporation spares no expense to ensure its workers have access to the best possible equipment.
The view isn't bad either. I got used to seeing only gray rocks against a dark sky.
We're glad you like it. Arcadia can be beautiful compared to other celestial bodies.
Though I have this nagging feeling I'll regret saying that.
I am unable to predict your feelings, but if I can give you some advice, I suggest enjoying the moment while it lasts.
You don't say. Would it be any relation to that? Alright, so I've got 12 and 12. Now I gotta go back to the lander. It's running pretty solid. I'm getting, with everything maxed out, 62 frames. 58 frames. And I've not seen it deviate lower than 58, and I've seen it go as high as 70 currently. Which isn't bad for an Unreal 5 game. So there's one thing Unreal 5 is notorious for, it is shit performance. Let's see, produce.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Sleeve. Is that my body? Am I called a sleeve? What am I? I mean, I guess if you're gonna dehumanize a convict and keep them... Let's not pretend our person is here because they want to be. We know we're not here because we want to be. So dehumanizing a convict and calling them a sleeve is... The hell? Is growing on my tower. The earth has sprouted on my tower. All right, habitat. Got ya. Let's get together. Let's get our shit together, brain. Rotate. Oh, that's handy. I mean, my smartest idea would probably be to build as close as I can to this tower, because this tower allows for the building of other structures, protects your base from fire waves, has limited capacity that can be upgraded. Exceeding its capacity will disable the fire wave protection, leaving your base inoperable for a longer amount of time. So yeah. But do I want to build on that? I mean, I'd rather build over this rather nice spot over here. But I mean, I think my character can crawl underneath a 4x4. So if I build over here and expand my base around this, I should be able to protect this little water area too. And it's kind of a nice view. Never mind, not able to go in between that. Oh well. So am I at the same level of this? Well, I mean, I guess. Hot damn, it kind of works out. All right. Next, build an airlock. All right. Which side do I want to... You know what? Let's build it on this side.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through. They didn't give me stairs. Oh no. They didn't give me stairs. Maybe I can jump just high enough. Nope. Oh, this is damn dumb. Why would they not give me stairs off-right? Deconstruct. So it turns out I'm not building... I mean... I think this should work out right here. This should keep me high enough off the ground. Let's build it aiming this direction. This way I can at least... Oops. This way I can at least get around without needing, you know, stairs, because I just don't have access to stairs. So this will stick to any wall. Let's put it here.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal.
I gotta stop doing that.
That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Corporate terminal. Use to claim rewards from corporations, allows for the spending of data points. Can be used. Okay. There. Fictional corporation. We won't let you deal with the real ones just yet. Claim level 1.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
What rift? That rift? I mean, it's neat looking. Doesn't have the same effect as that. Maybe if it pulsed and moved and did something a little bit more than just be like a painted backdrop. Why does it look like it's shooting through the planet? Alright. Well, I've got access to a viewport now. Hey, there are my stairs! Eh, look at that. I finally got stairs. All I had to do was, Oh, God. All I had to do is, like, the first training mission, I got stairs. Supported platform. Platform. Be connected to other platforms or placed on pillar supports. Got ya. Orbital cargo launcher. Sends provide items to corporations. Each sent product increases your value and reputation with the selected corporation. Got ya. Well, I mean, if I'm going to be building, I might as well be sticking it to the rest of the hive-like structure, I guess. Transfer power between buildings, connect them with their platforms. Buildings can be connected directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Connections work across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, power will be transmitted. Oh, so there's no power cables or power lines and such. Solar generator. Basic power generator. Creates energy using photovoltaic cells. Well, I get more power if I aim it there. Let's try that. Oh, neat. Look at you. Gotta stop hitting that button. Select a commission in the OCL. What if I... These are not large platforms. Can I make these platforms bigger by any chance? It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to. Well, at least it gives me access to it now. Let's see. Training. Needs titanium. Give titanium.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Oh, look at that. You got another one in you. Oh, hey. All right. I'm missing one titanium. And I need to build more stairs. So I only need to send one. Let's give him just one.
The shipment has
Up and away!
You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
Hooray, I'm useful. Alright. Claim level 2 or excavator rail. Oh.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I used these machines on Mars. The rails are for drones that will carry resources between buildings. As for the ore excavator, I refuse to say what it does. I have many years of mining experience.
Lack of knowledge is nothing to be embarrassed about. The ore excavator excavates ores.
You don't say. That explains everything.
I'm glad I could help.
Oh, you two are going to be a real treat, I can tell. Crucial during the early phases of the mission, used to extract basic ores. Okay, titanium, wolfram, calcium. Oh no, this is going to mess with my my need to have stuff placed. Every connected element can transfer power, connect buildings using rails. Alright, so yeah. Let's get 3 of these. Not enough resources, got ya. At least I've got 2. Said use rails. Yep, there's my problem right there. So who in their right mind as a game developer attaches like the ability to build a mining setup? You give it the ability to switch on 45-degree angles, and then you attach it to a grid, but you don't give your player the ability to use the center line of the grid. You can only use the square, the full square sides of the grid. So it constantly puts things off center. Do you know how ungodly aggravating that is? For people like me who like to make clean looking line systems and stuff like that. And now it's gonna be skewed just ever so slightly. Because some developer thought, who does this? Like, why is the excavator based on the center line, but nothing? I mean, I can at least attempt to salvage this. Because if I drag it, out the side like this, it will technically be far cleaner looking. But I'm gonna have to be able to snake it into that properly. So, one moment. Let me figure this out. All right, at least that looks a little bit more decent than how it was going to look. It's still a little odd, but at least it's a little more clean. All right, so now I need to provide enough power. Means that I'm gonna have to build another solar array probably, because it did say that.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically,
I gotta stop doing that.
Have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
How nice. I should probably get a Wolfram mine running. I have a feeling Wolfram is very much going to be needed. Yeah, I mean, it's still a little awkward, but it's far cleaner than it was. Let's see. I mean, I could give it 20, but the rail... Oh, hey, there they are. Oh, look at that. And then what? It starts to shoot them back off? Yep. Oh, that's kind of neat. So, does this thing have a timer? It does have a timer, and it does not fill fast. It's got to launch all 20 of those one at a time. Wunderbar. Well, I can at least get a Wolfram system going. That should be more than enough to get. Yep. Oh, it's so painful. Oh man, I'm gonna have to wonder if I can build these on top of like... Nope. Alright, so it's not like Satisfactory where you can put down platforms and then kind of like even the ground out. I can build one there. Oh, for the sake of simplicity, it's probably going to be better to have these aiming sideways. I'm probably going to have to rebuild this and move things. You start hitting Q to disengage that. The ESC key just throws...
Work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
The ground just took over my solar panels. Set up an analyzer. And analyze any plant. Well, I mean, does this count as a plant? It does. Polyfruit. Analyzer station, huh? Build it there. You want a fruit? You want two?
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
You don't say. I'm gonna need more plants. I think I've seen some over here in the bog.
Good stuff.
Hydro bulb.
Looks good.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna rip apart Mother Nature and steal all of her bulbs. And all of these polyfruits. So yeah, this is gonna be the basis of pretty much all of this. Be large chunks of me eventually just kind of cutting out this farming stuff and trying to keep it more homogenized, I would say. What is this smoking? That's just raw helium-3? According to science, helium can float away, like it's one of the few elements that can go through our atmosphere. I don't think it would just be sitting above ground smoking like that. I got another meteorite heart. I'm gonna have to adjust my mouse to this. That way I have all my controls set up that I'm going to be using. All right, analyze. I don't want to send him a meteorite heart because that's what builds my tower outside. So what if I send 15 bulbs? Oh, can't type that. What if I send 15 bulbs? 75 data.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
I mean, that's pretty friggin' legit. You construct the rail between the excavator and the orbital cargo launcher, build a smelter, connect the excavator to the smelter and the OCL. Yeah. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta move things, because I'm gonna need more space and room to properly assemble this factory and try to keep my head from exploding because of the asinine nature of square grids and not using the center lane. I'll be right back. Well, there we go. I'm pretty content with that. It's all working the way it should, and it looks... Get this out here as a demo. It's half decent. Each line carries 120 a minute. Basically divide that by 2, so it's 2 every second. And each one of these makes 2 every 2 seconds. So basically 2 of these can fill a line. Yeah. Don't ask me why this one, when it was put on a grid, lined up in a straight line. I don't know what that's all about, but for some odd reason, that one lines up intelligently like it's supposed to. Yeah, currently, should be running relatively maxed. I gave these time to fill because, well, I was still experimenting, but as I said, looks relatively clean in my little roller coaster of doom. I wish you had curved single uses, so I didn't have to use these, because if you use the straight lines, like I've got right there, to try and adjust this, it warps them all the way out to the side. So, unfortunately, that's the only reason I've got some of these quads out here. It's just, they look better, even though they give extra. Yeah, these are pumping and thumping. Each one of these is running full tilt and producing what I need, and now I need to just get it dumped into a orbital launcher. Should be technically easy enough to... oh, this is... yeah, because it's a 4x4. Well, I mean... there's no easy way to make this... wow, my frame rate really tanked. Holy crap, I'm down to 40. Oh, 60. Man, everything started running, the frame rate started tanking. Holy crap. I mean... technically putting one of these each, and then having it feed into the main body of one of these, like this. Just for now, anyways. I mean, yes, it's goofy as hell the way I've done it, but it'll work for now. At least it mixes and matches. I'll figure this out more as the game expands, and depending on whether or not there are more tools given. Which, you know, should happen at some point. Let's see, let's do iron right now.
End of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I can't think of a worse way to die, so on a scale from 1 to 10, that's a solid 3.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
I'm afraid of these questions.
A meter?
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Says you. Yeah, each one of these is still fully stocked and locked.
I'm withering.
Oh, quiet. We'll be fine. It took me far longer to... man, the food noises. That's yeah, goofy. Truth and honesty, I wonder if could I pump another line over here. I mean, technically, yes. That at least speeds up this process a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that, figuring out how I can set these up to be multi-branch like that. Oopsies. Well, there we go. Reach level 5 and claim rewards. Training complete. Your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, but it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, defend your base, and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. StarRupture is an early access. Yeah, still implementing. If you encounter any issues, yeah.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
I'm gonna say probably not.
Can you hear me?
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only B1690, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
So, yep, we're what they call sleeves. Great. I have a feeling we're a clone.
Great.
And that explains why we can be revived. Shit, my inventory is quite cluttered. Yeah, basically, got that all running kind of nice. Basically, it's set up to, so that if I ever want to plug in the third set of, miners, I can. Because unfortunately, with a third one running, it overwhelms the line. Because it makes it just more than the lines can handle right now. Hopefully, there'll be upgrades for it later. But, yeah, this is just my basic setup right now. This down here will be expanded at some point. I'll add a third set of smelters and adjust things a little differently and clean it all up and get it prepped. But for now, that's that. It's gonna take a second. Let's take a second and marvel at everything. Well, alrighty. There's some more factory management done. It's not overly great and it's kind of overly complicated, but I mean, it's doing the job. Yeah, these are all pretty much sending the way they're supposed to. Moon energy. Yeah, I don't think that's what we're relying on.
The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Hooray, hooray. Let's see, who have we gotten done? Clever Robotics is up to 2. That gives me access to personal storage. Future Health Solutions, Regeneration Chamber. That's pretty great. Moon energy, recipe station unlocks new production and food recipes. Has to be placed inside a habitat. That's pretty great. Currently working on the Selenia Corporation, which will give me access to the Fabricator. And then I've got Griffin's Blue Corporation, which will give me access to the pistol. And all these other ones... Wolfram wire, calcium ore. I have to find calcium ore. But for now... I can build ladders, safety barrier, extended walkway. Horizontal connector. Connects 2 habitat spaces side by side. Has to be placed inside a habitat. Vertical connector. An analyzer, corporate terminal, regeneration chamber. Would probably be a good idea to have one of these.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die.
Ah, so we are clones. And recipe station right there.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty sound logic too. It's hard to argue that point. And, personal storage. Can I stack a habitat on top of a habitat? I can. Alright, so that'll at least give me secondary room. Probably remove the terminal. Smooth. Alright, how about you? Let's see. Basic. Oh my god. Glass. Inductor. Titanium housing. Data point. Holy crap. Crafting. Polyfruit. Insert polyfruit and whatever the hell that fungus is, and research points.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Selenium fabricator. And then... oh, so I have to go back out here.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
Well, that'll be the first...
Just what I need.
That'll be my first time being hit with a wave. I don't like how it refunds my material every damn time. Oh, sun getting brighty bright, I think. I mean, it doesn't sound nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Did the solar output on these increase? Nope. You would think they would increase during the rupture moments. No. Still sending off. Yeah, it looks normal. Alright, so I need to insert food items. Calorie fluid, eating to gain effect. Hit points, gain 20 calories, 20 toxicity. It's a calorie fluid. Why wouldn't it hydrate me? Calorie bar, 90 calories, which is way more than the sum of these two other ones. Serpent root. Oh. I even get a timer. Do I? Yeah, I'm not going outside. Oh.
Rapture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Extreme temperature detected.
All production came to a screaming friggin' halt. We still alive? Everything's still standing? I don't know if I can go outside. That door looks very hot. Is it safe to go outside?
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, good. She gives me a warning. So, yeah, the star just explodes occasionally. Oh, wow. It's safe to go outside now. Hold E to lower temperature. Your buildings have overheated. Wait for them to cool down. You don't say! I thought that was supposed to prevent that. I'm actually kind of surprised to see it trying to cool itself down. Huh, very scorched earth. Holy shit, it got rid of the water. Ooh, I gained a level. Well, there's new stuff to mine. Wolfram. More titanium. Helium, more titanium. Ooh, why are you sparking? You know how toxic this air would be right now? What are you?
What is this?
This is ignitium, a cosmic mineral that's good at storing heat, but also releases it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry. If not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
Wouldn't it be better to call it ignitium? Raw material of limited availability. Well, I'm gonna go throw that in the analyzer. Alright, so there's gonna be two different stages of this planet. There's gonna be the apocalyptic side after the solar ruptures. There's going to be rare resources, and the, what, normal side after everything's magically regrown?
Interesting.
I mean, I can send one of these. There's more of them out there. Almost unlocked the next tier of that. Fabricator. Base production building utilizes nanoscale printing to make products. Oh, it makes a lot of products. How many inputs do you have? You have one input. Input. Number 5 is alive. Titanium rods, wires, calcium block. So this thing, okay, it does have double inputs. Oh, it has 2 rails. I can make basic building material at some point, probably way more efficiently. 10 of them every 2 seconds. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pain.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
Oh, I bet.
You've just unlocked the UPP-7. We hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
Wonderful. And, why would we need it on a peaceful mission?
Arcadia 7 still has some surprises left in store for you.
Takes a lot of ammo. 8 shots, huh?
Changing
Ooh,
max.
that is solid sounding. Yeah, it's pretty solid sounding. Too bad I made 800 rounds of ammo. So I wonder how long this side of the planet lasts for. At what point does everything go back to being normal? So helium. And these cores are going to be my biggest grab. Yeah, the meteorite hearts. Woo! Ignitium. This whole planet got... Ooh, more ignitium. Well, this stuff is worth research currently. And if it comes down with every solar rupture or star rupture, then I won't really have to worry about it. Wonder how quickly it sublimates in my inventory. Yeah, we overheated. I know, I get it.
I'm getting better and better.
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Okay.
Double tap. Dead body. Well, it's deader now. Aqua fluid. Eat to gain effects. Pistol ammo. Damaged memory module. Damaged piece of equipment used by previous expedition. Could be worth something. Ooh.
Let's see.
Map required. Got ya. Nope, I've still got my ignitium. Well, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory and kind of sort of great. Ooh, box. Why box? Drone wreckage. Damaged logic board. Wow, that's worth 400. Can I crack this? Listen, it's the American way. I didn't understand it, so I shot it. This looks like sand. Calcium ore. Well, I know where to get calcium ore. I need to build another tower, unfortunately, to gain access to it. Why is that rock glowing purple? On another body. Perfins. Energy boost chew. Triples natural energy regeneration lasts 30 minutes. War bonds. Oh, the little squid thingies just happened to leave, huh? Well, the world is plenty big, and there's going to be plenty for me to explore, and medium is still in my inventory. Well, I should probably head back before it sublimates, because some kind of clock just popped up. I think that was the autosave. Oh, everything is regrowing. So a huge firestorm from a sun point blank, and the world can still regenerate.
Interesting. Useful information.
How marvelous. Oh, and we can... Future solutions. Okay, so I guess if I have credits or these research points, I can level this up without needing the other materials. Lem station. Food station. So these all go to level 6, huh? Helium extractor. Equipment upgrade. Grenade. War bonds. War bonds. Defensive turret. Defensive structure. Automatic aims and shoots at enemies. Oh, there's a map. Wind turbine. Like, I wonder how much wind. Storage depot. Store up to 400 units. Oh, all right. Oh, and a building drone. Freedom of movement. Well, that multi-rails. Well, shit. It sounds like Clever Robotics is the one I need to go with right now. Has my water come back yet? Oh, my water did come back. Slowly coming back. You know what? I'm going to say that's good enough for this episode. Got my small little manufacturing empire up and running. I'm going to dive headfirst into robotics, and I'm going to work on reorganizing and restructuring all of this, because if I have storage depots, I might as well put them to use. And, yeah. This has been StarRupture, and there's the star. I don't know why we're so close, but we are. Or how this planet has managed to survive being hit with the erupting power of a star. You know, it has. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff. Likes, comments, shares, subscribes, whichever you prefer. Either way, I thank you for watching my videos and
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating,
helping my little channel to grow. And so, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.